Yo, what's up, guys? We are here in the 3rd Street Promenade, Santa Monica, the home of a lot of rich liberals. We're here asking them what they thought of the recent presidential debate. And as you can see, Elon Musk's store is right behind me, Tesla. That's going to be very appropriate, as you're about to see. Let's go. Hi, my name's Abraham. We're just asking people what they thought of the recent presidential debate. Thoughts? Did you see it?
A little bit, yeah, I see it a little bit.
What do you think?
I think they should not be eating dogs and cats.
Base, let's go. Okay, guys, I really hope you all enjoy this video. As I'm editing, I've learned that a second assassination attempt was attempted on Trump, so that will be in the next video that I go and ask people in Santa Monica. Something to keep in mind is this is the first video I've done in this format, so there are some issues. We had some video quality problems with the GoPro, so some footage was lacking in the interview of the first girl. However, we did capture all of the audio. Next time that problem obviously won't happen again. I did leave in some of the organic audio that happened in between some of the approaches, just so you guys can see kind of what's going on. If you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know your thoughts down below. Okay, so what's your name?
I'm Devin.
Okay, you just gave us a program to something? What is it?
Yeah, it's If I Needed Someone, which is a world premiere of a new Neil LaBute play.
Interesting. What is it about?
It's about a girl who invites a man over to her apartment after a party, and she tells him that he can't stay over. And it's a two-person play where they talk about what it means to be a good person in the modern dating
Oh, interesting.
scene. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So speaking of what it means to be a good person, have you seen the recent presidential debate?
I sure have.
Okay. Who do you think won?
I think that Kamala Harris won.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think was her biggest selling point that really made people, independents, change their mind?
Well, I think that it was less so about her and more about Trump being crazy and her being the only thing that made sense.
Okay, right. So, it seems from the presidential debates that no one's mind has really changed. The people far on the right aren't going to change their mind. People far on the left aren't going to change their mind. The real people in the center are the moderates. Those are the people that are going to decide the election coming up. At least that's what the polls show. So what do you think is going to be like the main thing that she can say to the moderates that will get their vote about her policy specifically? Because those people, they heard Donald on Lex Friedman, on Rogan, or not Rogan, excuse me, Elon Musk's X Space. What do you think she can say to the moderates?
I just think that she's not Trump. I think that
she's not Trump, basically.
Yeah,
She's not Trump.
She has to find a way to make the rich people money, and I think that will.
She has to find a way to make the rich people money.
Yeah, because that's who's not. That's the only reason that rich people will vote for Trump, like Elon Musk, because he's not stupid. He's just making deals.
Okay. So the rich people are voting for Trump because they want to make deals, right? Or is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now the top 100 S&P 500 CEOs are actually all supporting Kamala.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, straight up. Vote for Kamala Harris.
So, but the most of the people that are in the center, like the moderates, are not like the billionaires, the millionaire class. So what can she say to those people because they're suffering from expensive groceries, the inflation, etc. And that was the biggest question the polls show that Kamala didn't answer, and people have a frustration with that. So what can she say to those people again? Do you have any idea?
I mean, I guess she just has to find a way to fix it.
But she's in office right now. Why hasn't she fixed it yet?
Bro, I don't know, because they had no reason. They were obviously going to be in place. The only reason that things are happening now is because, Biden had a bunch of stuff that went through, but we haven't seen major changes other than in the stopping of, college loans. Like, they've gotten paused. But
right, but as far as inflation, what can she promise, that she hasn't done already?
Next question.
Okay. Why do you think Kamala's turned down Elon Musk's offer to go on X Spaces? Because when Donald went on, he got 1 billion views, so that would help her reach independence, right? Why do you think she turned him down?
Because it would probably be a combative conversation.
It'd be combative? Combative?
Yeah, I believe so, because he's obviously already endorsed Trump, and so it would be a hostile situation.
But she needs to, reach people that disagree with her, right? So, she should be able to answer questions. She's just going to ask her questions.
It'd be like her going on Joe Rogan. Like, people will see it, but not necessarily, she would get more taken down by the editing, and people would...
Joe Rogan doesn't edit his podcast. There's no editing.
I don't watch Joe Rogan, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, Joe Rogan doesn't edit, but actually, it would be phenomenal for her to go on Rogan because he invited her too, and she could reach so many people that way. A lot of moderates watch Rogan. The people that like to take drugs or do different experimental things, they watch Rogan. So why do you think she's not gonna talk to those guys?
Who are you voting for?
Who are you voting for?
I already told you.
Who are you voting for?
Kamala Harris.
Okay. But so can you answer the question?
What was the question?
Why do you think she's not going to talk to these guys that could bring her a huge audience and help reach the moderate vote?
I don't necessarily know what her plan is in terms of
Interesting.
PR campaign. How is that interesting?
Well, I think a lot of people don't know what her plan is, right? She hasn't really talked about a lot of her plans yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, because her main point is that she's not Trump, which is not necessarily the best plan, but I mean, I would hope that she would do something about... My big issue is climate change. There's just been a huge tsunami in Greenland, and it caused 9 days of seismic events, and due to the ice caps melting, and we even had a earthquake here in Santa Monica, and it was a 4.7 earthquake in.
Yeah, I don't know if climate change is affecting the earthquakes, but I definitely agree climate change is an issue. It's causing a lot of.
It totally is affecting the earthquakes.
How's it
there was
affecting
9 days of seismic events due to a 600-foot tsunami in Greenland due to the ice caps melting.
Well, the earthquake caused the tsunami, not the tsunami causing the earthquake, right?
Absolutely not. It was the other way around.
I don't think it works that way.
No, yes, it is.
So how does climate change cause earthquakes?
A tsunami caused 9 days of seismic events. It shook the
Earthquakes cause a tsunami. The tsunami resulted from the earthquake.
No, the tsunami resulted from the pressure of the...
Tsunamis come from earthquakes.
Okay, sure. Well, there was 9 days of seismic events that they couldn't pinpoint on any earthquakes.
But anyway, I'm in favor of supporting climate change. But one of the reasons why I support any climate change is because I think what Elon Musk is doing with electric cars is awesome. Do you support Elon Musk's efforts there?
No.
Why?
Because
if climate change is the number one issue for you, he's the person doing the most.
I mean, but it's also the...
Sorry, are we having an issue? No. Go ahead.
I mean, also the batteries in electric cars are being mined for by people who are dying. They're also digging deep into the earth to get things that...
Lithium, right?
Yeah.
Lithium's super easy to get.
No, not just lithium. There's other...
Nickel? Lithium and nickel are what they make the batteries of, right?
No, not just those things.
The main thing that people talk about is the lithium mines for, they have the child labor and whatnot to get the lithium. So what's your issue with the batteries? You have an issue with the batteries?
I do have an issue with the batteries.
What's your issue with the batteries?
I'm so done with this conversation.
Why?
It's just because I am not an expert on any of these questions, but...
But you say you don't like Elon Musk because of his batteries.
I'm just not interested in getting dunked on the internet because I don't necessarily have an answer to your question right now.
But Elon's doing more than any other human on the earth to combat climate change. You don't like him. And climate change is your number one issue. Bro, this is what's going on. This is what's going on out here, dude. Okay, let's keep going. Excuse me, ladies, can I ask you a question for YouTube? Yeah? Oh, okay. This might pertain more to you because the question is about the recent presidential debate. What do you think? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Who do you think won?
I think Trump.
Yeah, I think Trump won too.
Yeah.
So, why do you say Trump won the debate?
I don't know. I think she's just full of shit.
Yeah, she didn't offer any real policies, did she?
No. She
Yeah, the first question, it was like, she was asked about the economy and she just completely deflected it. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Why do you think she's not taking up Elon Musk's offer to do an X space when she could potentially reach billions of people like Trump did?
I don't know. I don't trust her.
Yeah, no one trusts her. Do you think that a lot of women don't trust her?
I think so.
Yeah. I talk to a lot of people, and people don't really want to say it out loud, but very few women actually trust Kamala. And people say that her main voter base is going to come from women. Would you agree?
I disagree.
Yeah, exactly, because, people don't respect how she got power, if you know what I'm saying. But, yeah. Okay, so who are you voting for?
I'm not really voting, but I will tell you my husband's an immigrant from Mexico, and
Who's he voting for?
Trump.
Yeah. So
He crossed. I mean, he crossed. He jumped the border. Like,
So
he
he-
can't even go back. And if he could vote,
wow.
he'd vote for Trump.
So he crossed the border.
It's right over there
Oh, no kidding.
with my little dog.
Okay, cool. So he crossed the border illegally and he's voting for Trump.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
He can't vote,
But he would vote.
and all of his friends.
Would you say that a lot of Mexican Americans are definitely voting for Trump?
I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Mexican American.
Or Mexicans coming from Mexico?
People from Mexico, yeah, because
Right.
like
It's about the economy.
Yeah. And what you see in Cuba too is the people that are fleeing from Cuba to Miami, they're all voting for Trump too because they don't like communism. So, yeah. All right. Thank you so much. That was awesome. All right. Thank
Okay.
you. All right. Thank you.
what channel? Are
This
you?
is it's my name, Abraham Iyer. You can find me on YouTube.
Thank you guys so much for participating, guys.
Yeah,
All right, thank you so
I mean,
much.
I'm really not into politics, but I'm just kind of like.
Yeah.
This is the first video we're doing actually in this format. So we're asking people before the election what they thought of the debate and that sort of thing. So yeah,
Yeah, are you voting for Trump?
I am. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's the only logical thing to do. The thing is people that aren't voting for Trump, they're voting for identitarianism.
You should interview my husband.
Okay.
Because
Can we go over there?
my
Let's go.
husband, he knows a lot about politics.
Okay, let's go.
I don't really, but he would have.
One of my most viewed videos is talking about the school that Elon Musk's kid went to because I went to the same high school as his kid.
Oh, okay.
And so, his kid got turned trans basically, and I talk about like how that happened because it's a very left-wing environment. But yeah, so
What's the Abraham what?
Abraham Iyer, E-Y-R-E. E-Y-R-E. There you go.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. Hi, my name's Abraham. We're just asking people what they thought of the recent presidential debate. Thoughts? Did you see it?
A little bit, yeah, I see it a little bit.
What'd you think?
I think they should not be eating dogs and cats.
Base, let's go. That's so funny. Yeah, you got to keep your dog out of.
I gotta keep it alive. Now I have
Absolutely.
to take care of my neighbors that they don't want to eat it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It'll
Don't
be
your
like-
neighbors eating your pets. So who are you voting for?
Trump.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why do you think so many people are voting for Kamala when it's such an obvious?
Not
Like
a good idea.
It's incoherent, top to bottom. She has no good ideas. Why?
Because that's where we going through on this world. Because with a lot of social media and stuff like that,
Yeah.
that's what we are gonna end up with. 'Cause with people like that, and they have so many ideas, but they don't have any strong facts of anything.
Why do you think they don't care about facts at all? Why do they care about emotion and just ideology?
I think ignorance and like a little low culture on everything.
Low cultural fabric, yeah. I notice a lot of people that are voting for her are very emotional people. They're very, they have like effeminate personalities, and they're not really caring about logic or ideas. Would you agree?
Yes, I'm totally agree. Yeah, she's manipulating a lot of stuff with her history about, I don't know, being a single mom and all this stuff.
Your wife is voting for Trump too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. So,
yeah.
why is it that when women are married to men, they vote for Trump, but when they're single, they vote for Kamala?
Because I have that's really hard question. Because I don't know what's happening, but I think everybody has a low IQ and everything.
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like to be. It only makes sense. Like I'm not a political person, but
Right.
it makes whatever it makes sense is good for me. You know, like
Yeah, exactly.
sometimes what she says is not what it is.
Right.
No.
Whatever makes sense. That's people use logic, they use rationality to understand. But a large percent of the population doesn't care about that at all. It's very strange to see. And my generation too, Gen Z, they don't care about logic.
They don't care about
Not at all. No. They care
just
about.
follow whatever is trending.
Yeah, they care about ideology. But what you see is the young guys. They listen to Elon Musk. They listen to people like that, and like right out of high school, they're like more right than they've ever been before. But yeah, it's very interesting. What do you think about Elon Musk's conversation with Donald Trump?
I don't see that.
You didn't see it?
No, I don't see that conversation. But I mean, they're really smart, both of them.
Yeah.
They're really smart.
Very smart.
Yeah, very smart.
He actually offered an interview to Kamala Harris, but she didn't accept it.
No, because she's dumb.
There we go. Okay, bro. Thank you so
bro.
much. All right, thank you.
See ya.
Thank you,
Man,
guys.
boss, we appreciate you participating, man.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good day, guys.
Thank.
Sorry the GoPro's not working, but we're not.
No, don't
it's
worry.
not going to stop us, bro.
Yeah, dude.
This will probably be higher quality
Yeah.
than that. To be
Yeah,
filmed.
it's fine.
And then 2 minutes.
Okay, start recording. Excuse me, ladies. Thoughts on recent presidential debate?
I'm not speaking and the
No? Okay.
And when we get near the beach, bro.
Bro, hell yeah. The beach is going to be saucy as fuck.
Yeah.
the women walking around there.
Bro, I'm just so mad I didn't get the first one.
It's okay. We're going to find...
She was knowledgeable, though. She had a lot of knowledge.
I know. But, okay.
She was ready to go back and forth.
She was emotional. That's the thing. We want the emotion.
Yeah, we want the emotion. That's what's going to attract the people.
Facts. You know? Let's film an intro outside the Tesla store. Yo, what's up, guys? We are here in the 3rd Street Promenade, Santa Monica, the home of a lot of rich liberals. We're here asking them what they thought of the recent presidential debate. And as you can see, Elon Musk's store is right behind me, Tesla. That's going to be very appropriate, as you're about to see. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to ask this fella right here. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question about the recent presidential debate?
I didn't even watch it. Right?
You didn't watch it?
Barely watched it.
Who are you going to vote for?
I have no idea.
No idea? Why do you think Kamala Harris turned down Joe Rogan, or excuse me, why do you think Kamala Harris turned down Elon Musk to have a conversation on X, but Trump talked to him?
Buddies? I don't know.
What?
They're buddies?
They're buddies? Yeah. Okay. She could reach like 1 billion people if she did it. Why do you think she's not going to do it?
I have no clue.
She turned him down.
You have to talk to her. I'm not in her head.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
All right.
I wouldn't know.
All right, have a good day, man. Let's see if there's any people down here, and then we can head to the beach.
Make our way, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's respectable, actually. I understand why people don't want to be on the internet, because they could lose their jobs and stuff if they say they're voting for Trump.
Yeah, you never know. People are like, oh, really? I get it, you know?
A lot of people in fields where if, like, you can find out who they are and their name, then they could get fired and stuff for saying what they think. It's sad. Excuse me, guys. Any thoughts on the recent presidential debate?
I thought Kamala Harris did a great job.
You think she won?
She definitely won the debate.
A lot of people are saying that it was very close. Do you disagree?
Who are these lots of people? I don't know what they were watching.
They put a poll on ABC saying that it was about 53% thought that Trump did better on the economy. That topic.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What substantive plans on the economy did he talk about?
Basically, it was about cutting inflation. But what are your thoughts on Kamala's plan?
I'm excited about her plan for the $50,000 tax credit for small businesses and extending the $6,000 child tax credit.
What about the loan for homes, like mortgages? You like that?
I don't know about that one. I don't know about the $25,000 down payment
Right, because
assistance.
Mark Cuban, a leftist billionaire, was saying that would just increase inflation basically for the housing market.
I don't know about that, but yeah, overall I thought she did a great job, and I hope she wins. So
okay. All right, have a good day, man. Let's walk this way so that we can. I didn't want to.
That was quick and great.
I didn't want to cross the street. Otherwise,
we don't want to follow people.
Well, I don't mind following people actually, but I don't want to cross the street.
Yeah.
Stay over here.
But for shot purposes, it would be nice if you could get them still.
Yeah.
But I think that was great.
Yeah. I might walk up to a random like homeless guy.
Yeah, it's always good to get their opinion.
Yeah. Excuse me, man. Can I ask you a question about the recent presidential debate? Did you see it?
No, sir.
What do you think is going to happen in November for the election?
Well, I haven't really had an electricity bill to pay off for, so.
Understandable. Who do you want to win?
Anybody really optimistic right now. Feeling great.
Anyone optimistic? What do you mean?
Just, carrying to the light. Feeling good.
Who do you think would do more to help you in your situation, Trump or Kamala?
Well, I trust everyone else there that's equal to all things in the society right now. That's either replicated or just figured out.
All right, bro. All right, have a good day. All right, thank you. Excuse me, fellas. Mind if I ask you a question about the presidential debate? What do you think about the presidential debate? Do you see it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah? Who do you think won?
Oh, Kamala.
Kamala won?
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying it was pretty even. Why do you think she won?
She was much better at prosecuting Trump.
Prosecuting Trump. Okay. What topic do you think she performed best at in the debate? People are saying that, the first question about the economy, she didn't do that well on.
Trump didn't do well on any questions.
Okay.
He didn't answer any questions.
People are saying Kamala didn't answer any questions.
Oh, well.
Do you think they both didn't answer questions?
I think they both avoided some questions, but Trump didn't answer any questions. He has no plan.
So you obviously support Kamala. What's your biggest criticism of Trump?
He's a criminal.
Okay. Did you think he was a criminal like in 2018 before the prosecutions?
He's been a criminal since the 1990s. He hasn't paid his contractors. He's been a criminal in New York for years, decades.
Okay, so you're voting for Kamala because Trump's a criminal, is that right?
Well, and he's lied about everything.
He's lied about everything, too.
He's lied. Mexico was going to pay for the wall, and what did they do? Nothing. I mean, everything he's ever said was always a lie, and nothing ever got done.
Did you guys hear the interview he did with Elon Musk on X Spaces?
No, don't like either one of them.
Really? Okay.
Really.
I'll ask you about Elon in a second, but I was just about to say that that, okay, so that interview got over 1 billion views, and he invited Kamala to actually go on X Spaces so she could like reach the moderate voter, which they're going to decide the election. Why do you think Kamala turned Elon down when he offered that opportunity to her?
Did you hear what Elon said to Taylor Swift? Let me put a baby in you. That's why she turned him down. He's a misogynist.
I saw that meme. Did you? Okay,
it's not a meme. It came out of his mouth.
Well, he's joking about it, I think.
We need to be moving on.
Yeah, we're here on vacation.
Damn it, bro. Damn it. You know that they were going to give a good answer, too. Elon Musk's a bad person. Let's walk to the promenade. Maybe we'll find some more people there. These ladies right here. Good. Excuse me, ladies. Can I ask you what your thoughts are on the recent presidential debate?
Well, we're not American.
You're not American? You can still answer. That's okay. If you want to.
I think.
No? Okay. All right. I'm trying to get ladies to answer, bro. They're just not doing it. So, who do you thought won the debate?
Obviously, Kamala.
You thought Kamala won?
Kamala.
Okay, people are saying it was actually pretty equal.
I don't think it was equal. I think it's someone who has a cognitive ability against someone with almost has dementia.
So you think Trump has dementia and she has cognitive ability?
She's younger. She can outsmart him. We literally saw him get baited.
What did you think of her answer on the economy? That was the first question that was asked.
Well, I thought it was bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I don't trust her. I just agree that she did better in that debate.
So you don't trust Kamala. Would you vote for her?
It's hard to say at this point because better of two evils is how America seems to be running nowadays.
That's kind of the way a lot of moderates look at the situation, is they think it's between the lesser of two evils. What do you think? Who are you voting for?
I mean, obviously Kamala.
Obviously Kamala. Why? Because she's like a woman. That's what the reason a lot of women give, is that she's a woman.
I mean, those are our two options. Mm-hmm. You have to vote.
We have a guy who almost did an insurrection, and then we have someone that we just dislike and don't trust. So those are our two options. We have almost gonna be a dictator and can't easily say that he will do transfer of power peacefully.
Why do you think he's gonna be a dictator?
What? Because he's said it multiple times, and he just
that clip that people say of him saying he'll be a dictator on day one. He was actually talking about oil. He was making a joke. If you look at the full context, he was saying we're gonna drill for oil.
He has to know at this point that he gets clipped like that. And I understand
right, but that's not his fault.
How is that not his fault?
Because he didn't clip it. Like CNN clipped it, not him, right? So he was talking full context. He was making a joke.
But here's the thing, though. He's also friends with like Russia, North Korea. Like, you know, like, is that not a thing? Like, is it weird that if he's just a normal guy that's friends with other dictators? So, are you not who your friends are?
Right. But when you're the leader of a country, you have to have relationships diplomatically with leaders of other countries.
Why can't he have a relationship with Europe?
He does.
Why does he have to choose to only be friends with dictators?
Well, he's trying to make peace with our biggest threats, basically. So the reason he met with Kim Jong-un and Putin, et cetera, is because they're the biggest threats to America. And so he's trying
You're saying that it's more important to give one country more attention than the other.
If they're a big threat, then we have to make peace with them. That's
True,
probably what he's doing.
I also don't think that, like, and yes, it has become a bigger threat.
Yeah.
But I just think this.
Who are you voting
China
for?
as well.
Who are you voting for?
I'm definitely not voting for Kamala.
Yeah, and I can respect that.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I don't. It's not an argument. It's just.
But do you think that she won the debate? I know a lot of nothing was said between both sides, but
I just don't like the fact that you didn't answer a lot of the questions.
So I actually thought Kamala didn't answer any questions, because the first question that was asked was about the economy. She's been in power for a long time. Inflation's terrible. The economy's in shambles.
Which is very true.
And you know, groceries are expensive. I don't know about you guys, but for the middle class, it's kind of difficult buying groceries now. And
I am low class.
Right. Well, there you go. So you know, it's the economy was a lot better under Trump, and that's what I care about, is the economy, the price of groceries, the everyday expenses. And under Kamala, I mean.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Yes, certain things were good about Trump, but also some things were bad. I'm not saying that he was the worst president. Well, he was the worst president in my opinion, but he still did do some things right.
Why was he the worst president?
Because as a black person, I just felt nothing but civil unrest during Trump's thing. I felt like more people were like kind of getting on the Trump train of, like, you know how everyone says like he just kind of speaks freely.
Yeah.
I felt like everyone else was doing the same thing to the point where it was inflicting your neighbors instead of creating like peace.
Well, you know, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of
You're a white man. You can't tell me what I experienced during.
I know, but I was about to say a lot of black people are voting for Trump record amounts.
No, and they're allowed to. Right. They are allowed to have their own opinions, and that's my.
By the way, you were about to say that I can't speak for something. Go ahead and finish that.
No, it's just that, like, you cannot tell me what my experience was during COVID, because like I was in the Bay Area, which is also California, which is crazy. But like we were getting like tear gassed just like if we were out like outside in like the park. Like,
you got tear gassed?
I got tear gassed twice.
What were you doing when you were tear gassed?
Any movement. Was not part of any movement. Was that it was just happening across the block. They're not aiming it at the right way. They're just trying to get everyone out. I totally understand that
They were burning buildings. BLM was burning buildings and looting stuff, breaking stores and all that. That's probably the reason they were tear gassing. You know.
But just because I was in the vicinity does not mean I was deserved. If I lived there, and I was just across the street
if
from
they came into your house and tear gassed you, that's totally different. But if you're like outside in that area,
no, but in our neighborhood, yes, because we have a neighborhood right next to a Target.
Do you think someone's skin color should determine the validity of their ideas?
What do you mean by that?
Do you think someone's skin color should determine the merit of their ideas?
No, but I think that it does have different consequences depending on how you go about stuff.
Explain what you mean.
You could probably go yell at a cop. I can probably not go yell at a cop. And
why would I yell at a cop?
What? No. Let's just say you did, theoretically.
Why?
Should we not have the same and equal punishment for doing that, if there is a punishment, which there shouldn't be?
Yeah, there's. I mean, you're not really going to be punished if you just yell at them. You have to break a law. You'd have to commit a crime.
But here's the thing, though. People have been like I have them get in my face if I say anything. I'm just like, hey, don't do that. They're like, mind your own fucking business.
Right. Well, they can get in your face just the way you can get in their face until you commit a crime.
I didn't get in their face if I even say anything to them.
Yeah. So you think that if I yelled at a cop,
but also, can we not go off rational issues? Sorry, it's a Friday. Can we go back to debate?
No problem.
No, I understand. I went in that direction.
Yeah, you brought it up.
But just like that never ends well.
So do you think that Kamala should accept Elon Musk's invitation to do an X space with him? Because
what's an X space?
So
is that an X debate?
No. So on X, X, the biggest social media platform right now. It's Elon. It used to be Twitter.
Yeah, the thing that he came and get his rebrand right.
Well, it's called X now, basically.
It's not, but we don't know it as X.
It's called X.com, but basically it's the number one social media, and he invited Kamala to do a conversation on there because he invited Trump to do one. And we brought Trump on. He got like 1 billion views talking to Trump. So basically a really big way to reach the moderates, people that will decide the election. But she turned him down for some reason. Do you think she should have turned him down?
No, I think she should have. I think that...
Why?
Because I believe that everyone's got a voice. You're allowed to talk, I'm allowed to talk, but if you're not talking to the other person... He
offered her a voice.
No, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But if she didn't take it, that doesn't mean I agree with her. But like I said, people are allowed to make their own decisions.
Well, I mean, do you think that she should have turned him down, given that she could have reached so many moderates and explained her ideas to them and potentially won over voters? Because that's what Trump did, and he won over a lot of moderates doing that.
Yeah.
You think she shouldn't? You think she should have done that, or?
I think that she should have taken it.
Okay. Yeah. Same.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that if you're not trying to appeal to the base across from you, you're not a good politician.
Right, exactly. What do you think about that? Do you think Kamala should have tried to?
I'm like.
She doesn't get in like the situation. That's why I cut it. Can we cut it for comfortability? Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to.
No, just that she just doesn't like being video with like stuff about like BLM stuff. Just like as a white woman, and like that's like a thing sometimes.
No, I literally feel like I'm.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, and she's also feels like
giving cultural appropriation at the moment. So.
Bro, as you guys could just hear, we were talking to this girl. You see a picture of her here. And they actually approached us as we were walking away from them saying, hey, you want to do a video for video type situation. So they apparently wanted to ask us questions for a video in exchange for us doing content with them. As you can see, we didn't really get any content from the girl, so I wanted to try to ask her questions, especially after she said that the thing about cultural appropriation, but she basically refused. So whatever, we cut the camera, we moved on quickly, but she asked us some questions that were, I will say perverted. They were some sus questions. I don't know if that footage will ever see the light of day or what she's going to do with it, but she asked both me and my cameraman some very sus questions. Anyway, just want to let you guys know what happened there because it was very peculiar. Something I'm trying to still work out with these interviews is how much I should interrupt the person and correct them or provide factual information, or if I should just let them say things that are absurd, because if I had interrupted, you may have not been able to hear that girl say that I'm going to stop talking about BLM because I don't want to culturally appropriate something, or you might not have heard the guy say things that don't make sense. So let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do there. I'm definitely not afraid of confrontation. I'm just trying to get the balance correct. So if you've made it this far into the video, I appreciate all of you. This video was a lot of fun to film. It was extremely funny to edit as well. I was laughing the entire time here. But be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see all of you in the next video. And yes, I will be doing this again.